What up, guys? It's Grant's Comics here, and today we'll be reviewing Semper Fi Super Fi number 6 from 1989. Boom! I got this from my friend Tony's shop that he used to have. It called the Cheap Shop. It's basically like an antique. It's an antique shop here in Hawaii, on the Big Island. And obviously, if you guys know antique shops, they sell a lot of antiques. So I got this with a bunch of other stuff. I don't know if you guys can see that stack of comic over there on the bottom where the white box is. Most of that is like dollar books. Some I got from Tony from obviously more than a dollar. Like there's gonna be X-Men stuff that I'm gonna be reading and reviewing and selling to my shop, stuff like that. But this was part of like a dollar deal, and I got this because I figure because military comic or military stuff in general is hot right now, or so. I just was like, you know what? I'm gonna test the waters out of this. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna review it. I'm gonna see what if this kind of stuff sells. So it's Semper or Semper Fi Tales of the Marine Corps. So basically, it starts off with this father who used to be at Vietnam. His daughter wants to join the military. He gets mad at her because he's like, "Oh, the military is not, you know, it's not a game. It's dangerous." And she's like, "Why can't I join the Marine Corps?" And he basically tells the story of when he was in the Marine Corps 50 years ago in this issue. He tells like how so this is the 80s, so 15 years ago. Maybe this was like World War II or something, because it did show like the Japanese and stuff like that, or the Vietnam War. So he basically tells about how he went to the war and he was like a photographer, stuff like that. It gets very bloody, as you think in a military show or military comics. You kind of figure out it's gonna get bloody. So as he's telling you the story, he gets emotional, and he basically tells his wife and his, daughter, like, this is why I don't want you guys to be. I don't want the daughter to be in the military because it's dangerous and it's not a game. He starts crying and he gets emotional. The wife tells the guy, like, thank you for sharing the story, thank you for opening up, stuff like that, and she tries to comfort him, but the guy's like, he doesn't want the comfort. He's like, I'm gonna go out, and just to get out and get my emotions running or something, so he doesn't get feel sad anymore. Which, I get it. When you're in the military of any kind, when you come home, you don't want to talk about it to your family, because some parts in military and war, it gets very emotional. You lose your partner, and if you have a colleague in the war who you're very close with, and they passed away, they got killed and stuff like that, it's very sad. So I get that, and that's what I like about these kind of stuff, because military, war kind of stuff in any era is, to me, obviously I've never been and I never will be in the military, but for someone who has been in the military and survived it, especially the older generation who served in World War I and World War II and all these older wars, and they still survive, they can tell the story because they've been through it, and that's why I like about, obviously I like to know about by reading these comics and books, but at the same time, I like to hear it from the mouth. I like to hear it from the the person who's been through that era, that period of time. Not only from what they seen, but did it traumatize that person? I want to hear from their personal aspect for what did they see, versus, oh, you can go into a documentary about a certain war and you can say, oh well, this happened, and how these people who attacked who, stuff like that. You can see it all in a documentary, But if you, let's say, if you interview the certain person that's been through it, you know, you not only, like I said, not only that you hear from what happened in general, but what happened to that person. So this is what this is about. You get to see not only what happened in the military from in this book, but you also get to hear the guy's story, what he's been through personally. So I think that's a very touching part of a comic. And there's also, I guess, there's another extra comic about Christopher Columbus or something like that. Um, but yeah, this is a very interesting book, and I'm glad I got this, and I'm glad I got to read it. I'm glad I got to review it for you guys. But as far as condition goes, um, this was very well read, other than myself, because I don't know if you guys can see that, but there is a few spine ticks right there. So maybe it's like an 8 or something, or maybe a 6. Oh, I didn't see that bottom right there. But yeah, you can see the back. It's all like crinkly and stuff, and it feels very like dry, stuff like that. So it's been very well read. It's not flat. It's like very bumpy. It doesn't have water damage, but it's been very well read, and that's very cool. But anyways, that's it for now. If you guys are watching this and you guys are not subscribed to Grant's Comics, make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe, because I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers on Grant's Comics. So that'd be great if you guys do subscribe. And if you guys are returning members that are returning subscribers and you're watching this video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you share this video to the comic book community so I can get to 100 subscribers. And when that happens, I'll do like a unboxing or a haul. Maybe I'll do a Comic Con for all I know. But anyways, that's it for now. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Alright.